So guys, I've bought myself a wee ultrasonic cleaner to clean up things like carburetors and stuff. I think this was around about £85 thereabouts off Amazon. So I'm going to give it a shot. This is a 6 litre version. Comes with a little tap in the side. It does have a semi-large bucket here, but if you were going 6 litres you would be right at the top here. So really down to just under here you're around about kind of 5, maybe even a little bit less. I've already tested the kind of depth of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take some old nuts and bolts, just an experiment, stick a little degreaser in a little tub. I'm not actually going to put it in here. What I'm going to do is basically I'm going to just take a tub like this, stick my nuts and bolts in with the solution, and stick it actually in a bath, ultrasonic bath really, and we'll see what the results are. So let's get it all set up and we'll get. So guys, I'm going to use a little bit of this heavy degreaser. This is from Screwfix. I've used this on all things and it really does lift the grease and oil and dirt. It's pretty good actually. I think it's like about £4 or £5 for this big 5 litre. So it's a pretty decent offer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick a little bit in here with some water, and then I'll stick my nuts and bolts in and we'll get this fired up. As you can see, there is a digital display. This gives you the actual temperature. So basically go to 50, but it's actually 10 degrees in the water at the moment. You can put this on to heat the bath up. I'm not sure. I think obviously if you're doing a proper part, warmer water would be better. But I'm just going to do this with cold water at the moment as an experiment. You have your timer here, and it's given 5 minutes. So obviously you have your minutes and your seconds, and your on and off switch on, and the same on the opposite side. So it's pretty simple. So I'll get this degreaser in with the nuts and bolts, and we'll see where we start. So this is the nuts and bolts. As you can see, they're pretty grim. This is just an experiment at the moment anyway. So what I'll do is I'll fire a load of these in, just to see what condition they come out at. I'm not going to fire all of them in, I'll just fire a few. I've already put a little bit of the degreaser in, and what I'm going to do is I'll actually turn the hot tap on. I'm actually going to put a little bit of warm water in this, and then I will put the nuts and bolts in, and then we'll stick it on. So that's the nuts and bolts in already. Some warm water. Stick the lid on this and we'll get this started. So that's the wee box in, guys, with the stuff. So what we'll do is we'll just get it switched on. Time is up, guys. Let's just have a wee look. We'll see whether it's actually done anything. So we'll take this out. Give me a second, I'll just unscrew this. Not really done anything. But I'm just using degreaser, so it's let's just fire it back in and we'll stick it on for another 5 minutes. So experiment 1, you know, it's dirty, but you can see that it's not exactly the cleanest. Took some of it off, and that's 2 5-minute instants in this kind of tub. I think the next one, what I'm going to do is I will take some of these out. I'll take them out, I'll put them in a bag, and I maybe just not water it down, and maybe just put some of this in neat, and we'll see what happens. So let's do it. So I'm going to quickly show you something. So the ones that were right at the bottom are much cleaner. So the ones that were at the bottom of the tub, instead of sitting on top of another item, are much better clean. So they must be getting the vibration, so that's encouraging. But let's try the bag option, and we'll see. So that's it. In a bag, some neat degreaser. Just tied the knot in it. We'll stick the lid on. We'll stick it on for another 5 minutes, and we'll just start. going to quickly show you this, guys. So this is after 10 minutes in the bath, and some of them have come up brilliantly. To be perfectly honest, I think this is just with degreaser. I think if you had something a wee bit more aggressive as a liquid, you possibly could get a lot more out of this. You know, what do you use? Like a solvent, you know, you don't really want to be using fuel. You could possibly use fuel, obviously, if you put it in a tub, you know, it's you know, dicing with some potential fucking issues there, you know, but overall it's not too bad. It's took a lot of the gun cost, but there is still quite a lot on it, so maybe try something else out and see how we go.